This is FYI on your TV, brought to you by Hometown News. I'm Kathy Botham. I've got Angela Dempsey back with me. You haven't been here for a little while.
I have not. I've kind of taken a step back from the association, but I am so glad you've reached out because we're now ramping up some of our association events, and you are an amazing ally to help get all the news out for us.
Well, I'm glad we're here working together here too. You are with the Smith Falls Firefighters Association.
Yes.
You're one of the members.
Yes.
You've been doing that for a while now too.
4 years.
4 years?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So rubber hits the road here. Holy cow, we've got a car wash and a barbecue going on. Is that your first event?
So the car wash is the first event that as we ramp up this season. So it is May 16th from 9 till 12. So the car wash we have typically done, we've tried the garage sale, the community garage sale, we've tried a bunch of different activities and ideas. Because of the bike nights and everything that is coming up, hosted by the wonderful DBA, we've changed our car wash a little bit. So it's a car wash and bake sale. So the proceeds go to the association. We're one of the only associations within our area that has a building that we house our antique trucks in.
Yes.
So we have some additional costs that other associations don't have, so we do a lot of the fundraising. We've also are starting to try and amp up for like the sponsorships for SFDCIs, bursaries and stuff, so we're looking into doing that. And then so the fundraising kind of keeps us afloat and allows us to continue doing the community outreach activities.
Absolutely. And you usually do the car wash a couple times a year, do you?
Yes. So usually we do them May 16th, so May 16th is our first one, 9 till 12, and then we usually do one in the MD boot drive weekend as well, which is the long weekend in September.
Right.
So those dates might change. We haven't set those in stone as of yet, but May 16th is set in stone. It's May 24th, or the long weekend that typely. And what a better time to clean your vehicle and have some.
Let's get some spring cleaning going.
Yes.
Absolutely. And pull the pumper is just a few weeks after that too.
It is. So the pull the pumper it will look very differently to this year. So the DBA is actually helping sponsor the event. So they reached out to us, and we're doing the Pull the Pumper evening on the same night as their event. So it is at the DBA Night Market on June 13th, and the Pull the Pumper actually starts at 7 o'clock. So and the pricing has changed a little bit this year. So it's teams of 10 is only $100 this year.
Wonderful.
And part of the proceeds, again, will go to either Boots on the Ground and Wounded Warriors. We haven't quite decided on who the proceeds are going to as of yet. That's still in the executive decision. So we're still working on that.
Excellent. So that one is June 13th at 1900 hours.
Yes.
7 o'clock?
Yes.
7 o'clock. Now, is it at the community center or is it downtown now?
It is downtown.
It's downtown,
so it is Market, Russell and Market, because we couldn't do it on, you didn't want the truck rolling into people for Beckwith, so we're doing it there, and then it's kind of off to the side. We are running a barbecue that evening as well.
One of the best burgers in town, I gotta say. You guys make great burgers.
Well, thank you. The boys work, the gentlemen, the men work really, really hard on that and to make sure. So this year as well, we're adding, last year one of the biggest suggestions was that we didn't have additional like onions or lettuce or tomatoes. So we are working on that this year and getting that running too. So, and then we will be at every bike night again.
Good.
With the barbecue and enjoying the atmosphere of the bike nights as well.
Oh, that's wonderful, those bike nights. They just flew. They took off, eh?
They're amazing.
What we thought was going to be 2 or 3 blocks long, it's like almost the whole main street, the whole Beckwith. Yeah.
And as a rider, I love it, seeing all the different bikes. So.
Oh, yes, you do. Yes, yeah. You wear both hats that night, as a rider and as a firefighter, for sure, too. Just for a little bit of fun, though, the town and our firefighters did a smelly fish contest eating. It was just recently, too.
Yes, and the laughter and the stories that came of that was amazing, and it was great to see all parties working together, and I guess the smell was atrocious. So.
I've heard that it's awful, yes. And you buy it like that.
I don't understand why, but they do.
They do for contests and fundraisers for this, for sure. Now, we just had International Firefighters Day, was just yesterday, May 4th. We're taping this show today on the May 5th. So yesterday was International Firefighters Day, May 4th. You guys need some recognition. You guys do so many wonderful things, and you put your life on the line to help people, and it's just amazing.
Well, thank you. And a lot of us wear different hats, so we're very fortunate. So the Smith Falls Fire Department is a composite department. So we have full-time employees or full-time firefighters, and then we have dispatch, and then we have 18 volunteers that also give up their time for the additional training and stuff. So I am a volunteer. I'm not a full-time, so thank you. That was
well,
very nice.
I mean, you have such understanding families, understanding employers, because when that pager goes off, you guys are gone.
Typically, yes.
or you're woken up, because a lot of this happens in the middle of the night, too.
Exactly.
So, yes, for sure. And I always noted, you are always doing training, always training.
So we try and do a fair amount of training to keep up to date, because the world is changing, and so our Lieutenant Fleming, he's our training officer. He stays up to date with a lot of that, and our fire prevention officer, Jason Smith, and Paul Bisnat, who's our logistics, are always updating and changing and making sure that we have the tools to do our jobs to the best of our ability.
And I just even thinking in terms of, science and chemistry and everything like that. There's older houses where they're all just wood and brick, and they're building houses now that is, I want to say plastics and
and the time of those changed drastically. Yes. So, but that is more of a full-time job, full-time. But yes, the weight load very much changes. So. But
what kind of fire you're going to be running into?
Exactly.
What's actually on fire in here?
Exactly. Yes. And so we are. I know we've done a lot of the community outreach. We had the open house last year where we invited people in to see the firehouse. Yes. That was fire prevention, Jason Smith. He did that. We had the aerial running. We showed them the tools and stuff. So that is something that I believe the full-times are looking at implementing more often.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. And another day of recognition too. First Responders Day was May 1st. That was Smith Falls Fire, our police department, and our Lanark County paramedics.
Yes.
Again.
And we have an amazing working relationship with them, and they absolutely deserve as much recognition, the same amount of recognition as what we do. So it's really wonderful to work in our Smith Falls community and the holistic group of what's available. So
yeah, excellent. Well, I have to do a personal shout out on behalf of our Special Olympic athletes. The polar plunge, you guys, you put the hole in the ice, you were in the ice, you were making sure everybody was safe down there, and
that was headed by Paul Bisnat, our logistics, and he is amazing. He worked hard at making sure that ice was cut, that we had all the safety pieces in place, and it was a wonderful experience.
It really was, and from what I understand too, and what I've heard, was the day before they were cutting the hole in the ice, got a call. So they were trying to get it prepared down there, got a call, then they had to come back even later and make sure that the ice was cut and it was safe and everything down there too. So thank you on behalf of our Special Olympic athletes for doing that too. So once again, we've got Pull the Pumper, that is June 13th.
And then May 16th,
and May 16th is the car wash. Excellent. And the car wash is just right at the fire department?
It is right at the fire. You drive in, you drive out, and the cookie table or the treat table will be right there as well. And you can get your car washed without having to do it, and then have a sweet treat.
I always do that. I always do, for sure.
You do.
The Pull the Pumper, if you have a team together, how do they register to be on the team?
So the registration is on the Facebook as well. At this point, you can reach out to SFFA 18. Oh, I've forgotten the email. I apologize. You can reach. It's on our webpage, or it's on the Facebook page. So you can reach out that way. We'll communicate back that way, and we'll have some registration forms available at the fire hall as well that you can pick up. And if you have any questions or anything, there's a waiver liability a form that needs to be filled out. So we are recommending over 18 But yes, so we'll do fun prizes again this year, and then I'm really excited about it. It's especially since it's on a DBA night. It's not all the association organizing, so we're hopeful that it grows. So
absolutely. Team of 10 is only $100. What a fun night!
I think so.
Yeah, and you're doing some fundraising too. So.
Perfect.
Excellent. Well, thank you very much, because one of your other hats is you are an EA, aren't you?
Yes.
Yes, you are an EA, and you just broke away from your lunch to do this with us today, so we appreciate that too. So
we love the fact that you've reached out to us and support us through it all. So we're very, very thankful for that. So whenever you reach out, I try and make it work.
Oh, you keep making those good burgers, and I'll show up.
Thank you so very much.
Thank you, Angela Dempsey from our Smith Falls Firefighters Association.